Fans arrived early at Wynn Stadium in Wollongong to watch the first event of the final day at the Australian Regional, the team snatch ladder. The women were up first with the starting weight at 105 pounds, and very quickly, the heavier bars took a toll on a number of teams. Southern CrossFit needed a great result. After finishing third in Event 1, they finished well outside the top 15 in Events 2 and 3, and they got off to a difficult start with two women dropping out at 120. Their remaining teammate was unable to get out of the hole at 125 pounds, but they would get a lift from their men as they stepped their way up the ladder with two solid lifts at the 225-pound bar, and their last man standing was able to lock out at 245. After 4 events, 2 teams in the overall competition were tied for second at 22 points, Tropic Thunder and CrossFit Newcastle. Thunder solidified their position with good performances from Ali Muller, who cleared the 120-pound bar, and on the men's side, all 3 cleared 205, with Scott McKenzie and Daniel Strickland able to lock out at 215. Newcastle did not fare as well. With the exception of a valiant solo effort, their best lift came in at 235 pounds. CrossFit Plus got a big boost from team member Pip Malone, who delighted the crowd while outdistancing the rest of the women in the field, confidently handling the bar at 140, then making 145, and finally locking out at 150 pounds before missing 3 attempts at 155. CrossFit Victoria, who were looking for their first top 5 finish, started just ahead of CrossFit Brookvale, and the women took advantage as Victoria made the bar at 130, while Brookvale were unable to match it. For the men, Victoria got a pair of teammates past 215, with one getting a good lift at 225. At the same time, just one from Brookvale was able to go as high as 245 pounds, but that would be his limit as he failed at 255. It wasn't a great day overall for leaders Schwartz's CrossFit Melbourne, as they had their first finish outside the top 5, with both the men and women unable to get to the heavier weights. Event 5 looks like this. Southern CrossFit takes the top spot with a total of 990 pounds. CrossFit Victoria and Brookvale follow with 985 and 980. In the overall standings after 5 events, Schwartz's CrossFit Melbourne lose a few points, but maintain their number 1 position. Tropic Thunder stays in second place, gaining a 6-point advantage over Newcastle, and Brookvale moves up to 5th with just 1 event to go.